Matthew 5, verses 43 through 48, verses and explanation. Ye have heard that it has been said, Thou shalt love thy neighbor and hate thine enemy. But I say unto you, love your enemies and bless them that curse you. Do good to them that hate you, and pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you, that ye may be the children of your Father which is in heaven. For he maketh his sun to rise on the evil and the good, and sendeth rain on the just and on the unjust. For if you love them which love you, what reward have ye? Do not even the publicans the same? And if ye salute your brethren only, what do ye more than others? Do not even the publicans so? But ye therefore perfect, even as your Father which is in heaven is perfect. The law of love, sometimes called law of Christ, summarizes the ethical principle of the Sermon on the Mount. Love thy neighbor summarizes the entire second table of the law. But the unscriptural addition, hate thy enemy, was a popular concept in Jesus' day. The admonition, love your enemies, is one of the greatest statements Jesus ever made. The love enjoyed in this passage is love that originates from God himself. Man is not commanded to attempt to love his enemy on the basis of mere human affection, but rather on the basis of a love that comes from God. The quality of love commanded here is expressed by giving, bless them that curse you, do good to them that hate you, and pray for them that persecute you. Loving an enemy involves doing good toward that enemy in order to win him over to Christ. In summarizing the importance of love, Jesus reminded that love was a necessary proof of salvation, that ye may be the children of your Father which is in heaven. May be better rendered, that ye may prove to be sons of your Father. An initial reading of this text out of its context might seem to imply that loving one's neighbor automatically makes one a child of God. However, the New Testament is clear that love is the evidence that one is already saved by the grace of God. Therefore, Jesus reminds us that we are to love our enemies as our brethren, for even the publicans love those who love them. Publicans were public officials of Jewish nationality who worked for the Roman government as tax collectors and were generally despised by the people. This section of the Sermon on the Mount is summarized with the statement, Be ye therefore perfect. Since the New Testament is clear that even the believer is capable of sin, the term perfect is not to be taken as sinless perfection. Perfect here means complete, that is, possessing a complete love that, like God's, embraces those who love you as well as those who don't.